There was a woman living in Shunammite. People knew her house, people knew her name. She had land, she had wealth, food on the table for everyone there. But inside the home there was still one thing: no son to carry the family name. Her husband now was growing old, and the years kept passing as the story told. One day Elisha came through the town, tired from the journey, sitting down. She looked at her husband and quietly said, "That man of God should be cared for and fed." So they made a room upon the wall, a bed, a table, a lamp and all, a chair for resting after the road, a place for the servant of God. And every time he passed that way, he stopped in that upper room to stay. She gave with kindness, not for gain, never complaining, never demanding. Then Elisha called her near. "Tell me, woman, why all this care? Can I speak for you to the king? What is the one thing that can be done?" She answered calmly, standing there, "I have a home among my own people." But Gehazi whispered what nobody said: "She has no son, and her husband is old." Elisha looked and called once more. She stood there waiting by the door. Then the prophet spoke words strong and clear. "About this time next year, about this time next year, you will hold a baby in your arms. About this time next year, God will turn your pain to songs. About this time next year, you will pass the exams you feared. About this time next year, the doors will open wide and clear. About this time next year, you will find the job you prayed for. About this time next year, you will stand healed and restored. About this time next year, you will meet the right life partner. About this time next year, the family will come together. About this time next year, you will walk into your new home. About this time next year, you will no longer fight alone. About this time next year, the business will finally grow. About this time next year, you will reap what you did sow. About this time next year, the papers will finally come through. About this time next year, you'll smile at what God can do. About this time next year, your travel will be successful. About this time next year, new doors will open before you. About this time next year, your immigration issues will be solved. About this time next year, your status will finally change. About this time next year, what makes you weep will be no more. About this time next year, what pressed you down will lose its hold. "No, my Lord," the woman cried, "please don't mislead your servant's life." But the word of God did not fail. Heaven's promise still prevailed. And the next year, just like he said, she held her little son instead. Tiny hands in her waiting arms, living proof of God's great love. If God remembered Shunammite, he can remember you again. What feels delayed is not denied. He still sees every tear you hide. So hold on through the waiting year. Heaven is still working there. The same God who spoke life before can open your impossible door. About this time next year, you will look back through grateful tears. About this time next year, your testimony will be here. About this time next year, what God promised will appear. About this time next year, about this time